Yeah. And I took a bunch of reverse angles, too, because there is footage of that as well.
It's just that his smoke coming from the knoll.
Yeah, and them, like, jumping off the thing, like, but yeah, and the smoke coming off the knoll, there's all that, so I went crazy.
Do you know what we're talking about, Jess?
Yes.
The assassination?
I actually walked up to some stranger. I'm like, hey, dude, will you fucking take a picture of me on the knoll?
I was going to ask you who took that.
Some dude.
I really like your ex picture.
Yeah, with the hipstamatic.
Yeah.
I used the cherry red lens that I bought as an addition to make that pop.
Did you get any usable footage for the project?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, I definitely did.
All right, good.
Definitely.
Keep it going.
Oh, and then we're in the hotel, and I run in. You're too young for this, but when I was a kid,
I'm not.
Okay, you're too young for this. I run into JR, Bobby, and Sue Ellen Ewing, the actors that
in
played
Dallas,
them.
from
in
Dallas.
in the hotel we're staying. I was like,
shut up.
So I told Peter, I'm like, Peter, you got to take a picture. And he's like, yeah, definitely go in there. So I ran into JR and his brother and his wife from the show.
He's actually wearing a cowboy hat.
He's actually wearing a cowboy hat, just soaking it up. He's probably like
legendary.
the fucking mayor in that town.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did the whole Dealey Plaza thing. There's no reason for me to ever go to Dallas again.
Don't go
and
back because it will only be a letdown.
Yeah, I know. It'll never live up to that again. And going to see the show. It was a good show.
Yeah.
And we were joined by a guest.
We were.
And she should Skype in and talk about her experience.
Yeah, if you're listening, you know who you are.
If you're listening, you know who you are. I think there's a picture that she tagged me on Facebook.
Yep.
And I wrote
She posted yours and Dave's, but not mine.
Well, that one, she's keeping the finger bang for herself. You know how she feels about you.
Fuck yeah, I do.
I was standing next to her. She was like, can you get out of the way? I'm looking at Dan.
Did you let her come backstage?
Well, I let her. She watched from the stage, but I told her she could only look at me.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those things.
Gotcha.
She was actually a sweetheart, and it was very cool that she got to do that. But she put a picture, and I just wrote, oh, look at that cutie. And she's not too shabby either.
It's very smooth.
All right, so call in 323. Now that Dave's not hogging up the Skype way. No, we loved that. Skype Dark Matter 6767. And if you want to call in, 323-664-3251.
What are you looking at on your phone there,
Yeah,
Dan?
what are you looking at on your phone there, Dan?
Baseball pitch by pitch to see what's going on with my team. So important things.
Okay.
Like, I wish I wasn't here right now so I could be home watching it, but I am professional, unlike Mr. Navarro, and I'm here and I care about our fans and you guys.
But not enough to just give your full attention to the show. You still got to watch baseball.
Yeah.
Do
That's
you
right.
think about baseball to make yourself not come?
No. If I can't come, I think about baseball.
Think about baseball.
Is that the only sport you're really into?
Yes.
Are you into any sports at all?
Oh, I also like tonsil hockey.
Waterboarding.
Stop it.
I'm into waterboarding and
Water.
water.
Waterboarding.
How do they say it in Boston?
Water.
Car.
Can we talk about the
Park the car.
mozzarella?
Yeah, that's fine.
Ask Todd how to say mozzarella.
How do you say mozzarella?
Mozzarella.
You dick. Say it your way.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. And what
No
else
way.
we got? Yeah. What's the other one?
Ricotta. Ricotta. That hey, I had two Italian grandparents, and that's what they called it.
In
New
Italy,
York.
but now we're in America.
But that's what they called it in New York, and that's what many other people that I grew up with called it.
We know what Southerners call black people, but we don't call them that because they do. Right?
Touche, my friend.
Thank you very much. And I mean,
But if
boy,
you grew up there, you'd be calling them that.
that's true. Huh? Oh, you got me now.
You got me there.
Touche likewise.
Okay, so let's talk about this real quick, and then we're going to end this subject until the polls come in. We're getting 50-50 on this thing that happened to our listener.
This quote-unquote tragedy.
Yeah, this quote-unquote tragedy, and if it is, then it's fucking horrible, and we'll talk about it then, about whatever. But there's all sorts of this is more of a listen in later for Frank's show type of thing, because it's real conspiracy shit going on.
Yeah, this
at
is like
point.
real. This isn't like JFK.
We're hearing all kinds of different stories now, and we just want to get to the bottom of this.
Do we want to weigh in with our thoughts on it, or should we just wait?
I think that if it did happen, it happened 2 years ago, and they're just releasing it now.
Is that
terrible.
that
That's
actually
terrible.
might be one of those things where it is too soon?
Yeah. Well, we don't know. We don't
Or
know
too
if it
funny.
is. Yeah, we don't know if it is. And you know what? I'm not going to joke about it anymore.
Yeah.
For now.
We'll find out.
Okay.
We'll know soon enough.
We'll find out,
or
and we
won't.
do want to know. We do care, and we do want to know. And if it is true, it's horrible. And if it's not true, that's a horrible thing to do, actually.
Either way, it's
But
horrible.
Either way, it's a horrible thing.
Agreed.
Should we take a little break?
So we'll figure it out. Do you have something, or I got stuff lined up if not?
Do you want to hear? Let me play a track
All right, Dan.
from.
Let me say this first before we go to that track.
You ready? You ready, Frank? Yeah. Okay, here we go.
You and me, we were there through the best and worst of it. How I wish it was then, and you were still right here with me. But how can you bring back the dead and try to tell them you're sorry? How can you live with yourself? No way. You take a left, I'll take a left. We'll meet at the next left, and baby, I guess we'll take it this time. You take a right, you know you're right. We'll end up leaving after this last fight. 'Cause you know it's right, because you make it. When you take your time, you're not wasted. When you're looking back, just the passing gone. When you take your time, you're not wasted. When you're looking back, just the passing gone. When you take your time, you're not wasted. When you're looking back, when you take your time, you're not wasted. When you're looking back, does the passing gone? You're not wasted. You're not wasted. You're not wasted. Goodbye, I'm gone. Goodbye, I'm gone. Goodbye, I'm gone.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
You guys hear that
Who was
shit?
that band?
That was my band, Grace and Manners, from the album Roll the Ugliness, available on iTunes
I think you-
worldwide.
Loves it.
Bro. Lose those other guys, go solo.
I'm trying, dude. Just me and a bass. Thump,
Yeah,
thump,
dude.
thump.
Weren't you recording something? Didn't you post something that you were recording some
Solo,
solo stuff?
record. So
I'm gonna shoot a video for Dan.
I'm so embarrassed to say those things.
Why?
It sounds so
When
stupid.
does your solo album drop? I believe we have a Skype call.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to that.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
It's raining.
What is
Someone
that?
in a wind tunnel?
Yeah, connection's really bad.
All
Oh.
right.
No, we're good now.
No, we're good now.
Is it for now? Okay, good.
Welcome.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm excellent.
Tell us about your experience.
This, of course, is the Wren, our guest at the shows.
My experience was amazing.
Great.
Like
Yeah.
I can't even begin to describe.
Let's hear the
how
play-by-play.
A play-by-play.
How did it start? How did you get the stuff? What was the excitement? What were you feeling on the inside as you walked in, knowing that you were going to be
Well,
on the side of the stage with Dan Cleary?
And Todd Newman.
Well, I walked into Weezer, which was not so great.
Right?
Weezer, they have a really bad stage presence. I'm not gonna lie, but
So it's fine. You are entitled to your opinion.
Even
the
though she's a
spot
woman.
was amazing, mind blowing.
Yeah, she got a little
But
little watching from the side of the stage action.
Lucky.
a little bit.
Now, Dan and I didn't discuss this, but did you have to do anything special to
We can
get
skip
those?
over to the next question. It's no problem.
Special, like as in what?
You know, you've heard all these stories about how the girls get into the backstage.
He's saying, what exactly did you suck to get these tickets?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just awesome. That's all.
So see, good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.